Too many Americans forget that presidents pick the Supreme Court. With rare exception, their nominees go right to work, making crucial decisions on you and your family's lives. Their terms are unlimited for life. They can be making laws for 35 to 40 years. And one of the worst Supreme Court justices in recent memory was the late Antonin Scalia. If it wasn't in the Constitution or the amendments, no legal right existed for Justice Scalia. You could count on it. Any issue, any case that might expand the rights of minorities, including the LGBTQ community, including women, including African Americans, any minority, he would vehemently and witheringly oppose. He injected his hard right conservative Catholic morality straight into the law. He ruled to preserve a white, male, Christian, heterosexual country. Scalia was appointed by President Ronald Reagan in 1987, and he served on the High Court for nearly 30 years. In the 2000 presidential election, the good justice advocated in favor of the Republican George W. Bush in the decisive case of Bush v. Gore. Scalia boiled over with anger at any criticism of his hypocrisy because his reasoning went against any and all conservative principles that states have the right to conduct their own elections. He and the other Republicans took the power of the vote away from Florida and Florida's citizens, denying the long-held Republican doctrine of states' rights. The court, led by Scalia, handed the election to George W. Bush. Another cataclysmic ruling came in the 2008 Heller decision, again led by Scalia. This ruling guaranteed the right of any American to hold firearms. Scalia's misinterpretation of the Second Amendment was widely criticized and opened the door to America's mass gun madness. It opened the door to a mindless gun culture and the killing of innocent children and adults throughout America. On LGBTQ rights, Scalia was clear and simple. He hated gay people, and Americans had the right to do the same. He compared gay people to murderers and other abominable comparisons, if that was possible. He asked, why would America overturn 200 years of approbation against homosexual conduct? He used these words in the gay marriage equality decision shortly before he died. So it is critically important for Americans to finally understand that when they vote for president, well, we all are voting in so many ways for the future of the Supreme Court. And that decision will affect you and your daily life for years and decades to come. Please learn about Justice Antonin Scalia and his legacy, and about 19 other famous people who did great damage to our country and our Constitution. We need to be advocates for democracy, and we need to learn about what got us here. So please read our new book, The 20 Worst Americans. And this is what author David Balog author of Wounded in Spirit and Songs on the Death of Children, commented, "The author has something to say, and he says it plainly. He calls upon an encyclopedic knowledge of history to make his points. What surprises us is his gentle tact while discussing subjects that could infuriate readers if presented by a lesser writer. By the time I was done, I had learned something and want to learn more. I can think of no higher compliment." Well, the 20 Worst Americans, What History Can Teach Us About Overcoming the Present is available on Amazon and any online bookseller, and also by clicking the link in the description below this video. Paperback and Kindle ebook versions are available. Well, thank you for watching. Be well, be safe, and remember, register and vote. Visit the League of Women Voters at www.lwv.org, or again, click the link in the description below this video. This next election is another crucial election, especially if Trump gets on the ballot. So please do your duty as a citizen. And help us out. Please give us a like to this video and subscribe to past and future videos. It helps us tremendously. Thank you for your time.